guys, I'm Greg at Vanguard Motor Sales, and I got a beautiful Backdraft Cobra here. She's got less than 500 miles on her, 427 stroker, and it's the right color, blue with white stripes. I tell you what, Carol Shelby would have been proud of this one. She is slick as can be, and like I said, it's the iconic blue with that beautiful white stripe on there. I tell you, most people would just freak out to have this car. I tell you, you drive it anywhere, you are the most attention getter. You take it up to a gas station, you take it to a car show, you take it to the grocery store. I don't care where you take this car, there's going to be a crowd standing around it. She is beautiful. We got some great looking paint on here and some great looking knockoff wheels. Now those are similar to the same ones they run back in the day. You can see all the reflections in the paint looking sweet. We got some great looking stainless steel side pipes on here. And then look at my favorite color interior, black, baby. She's looking sweet. Now this one's got the drop foot box. Now I'm almost 6 foot tall, and I actually have to scoot the seat up just a little bit to be comfortable in here. So you guys that are like 6'2", maybe even 6'3", you probably fit in here just fine and have a blast. Now it's got the 4-point harness there on the seat belt, and I suggest you strap in when you get in this thing, especially the passenger. Passenger doesn't have a steering wheel or a gear shifter to hold on to like you do. So you can really surprise your passenger. You might even throw them out of the car. So make sure that passenger puts on the seat belt. Again, everything looking great. Now everybody asks about these little bumperettes. These are back in the day. Those actually were for the quick jack. They went in there, they pushed down on it, it lift up the ass end. They change out the tires real quick. We got that old fuel fill there that they used to run back on race days. They get that big old can of fuel and dump in about 15 gallons in about 9 seconds. Now at Vanguard Motor Sales, we don't do consignment, and a lot of people ask where we find all these beautiful cars. Well, we have a whole team of buyers that all they do all day long is look for cars for sale. They look on the net, they look in periodicals, they go to car shows, and then once we see them all and decide we like the cars, we physically go out and look at them so you don't have to. It's Cobra time, let's go! Backdraft Cobra, 427 stroker. Looking sweet, sounding sweet. Now what's really cool, if you stay out of the accelerator, you don't have to worry about getting thrown in jail. The pipes aren't really that loud. But if you want to get loud, you can. It's like my sun visor's coming down here. That's really cool when the sun's out, and boy, I wish the sun was out today. Matter of fact, we did a video on a Cobra the other day. We actually had seat warmers in it, and I am missing those seat warmers right now. They really do help if you're crazy like me and like driving Cobras in the cold. Now Tom will tell you exactly how easy it is to park this dream in your driveway. You just give him a call at 248-974-9513. He'll tell you all about the nice, easy process we have of parking this dream in your driveway. Now he'll do all the homework for you. All you got to do is make that phone call. Now she's shifting up, shifting down, real nice. That trimming transmission. Then we got all our gauges here on the dash. Everything looking sweet, everything working, looking real nice. Like I said, if you behave yourself with that throttle, she really doesn't make a whole lot of noise. But if you want to make some noise, no problem whatsoever. You got to tighten up this visor when we get back to the shop. Around the corner here. Of course, anywhere you go with this baby, You're gonna draw a crowd. Everybody wants to see it. Everybody wants to talk about it. Very, very good attention getter right here, baby. Now we're gonna go back to the shop where we're gonna put this up on the lift so you can see just how clean it is. Like I said, just under 500 miles. I think it said 454 miles on it. Now we just hit 1 million subscribers on YouTube, and we'd like to hit 2 million. So please subscribe to our channel. We're always posting new videos. We're always getting cool cars in. So stick with us. We're gonna put this one up in the air for you right now. All right, out of all the Cobras I've ever driven, which is about 230 of them, you can go to our sold inventory and check it out. I've never had this happen. If you want to go back in the video, you can actually see the bolt fly out at me when we're driving. So we're gonna go inside and put it on the lift right now. We are underneath the Cobra now, and it is pretty under here. It is an RT4. You can see that the bottom side is clean as a whistle. And one of the quick ways to tell that it's an RT4 is when you look at these lower control arms right here. The BMW ones come out and wrap around, so you can tell that that nice straight lower control arm, that's a quick telltale sign. Now this thing has got braces going every direction that are fully adjustable, so if you want to adjust the camber or caster back here, you can. The rear end housing has got a 355 gear in it. It is an 8.8 Ford. The frame's all painted up, looks brand new, just like it should. We got a Tremec 5-speed trans with a hydraulic clutch. We got an explosion-proof bell housing. We got a high torque Power Master starter here. We got a good-looking aftermarket pan. It looks like it's got a heat sensor in it, so it'll tell you what your temperature is. Now we do have the BMW suspension that these guys are known for up front here. And don't forget, these cars are all built in the factory over there, so all of this is all assembled at the factory. The only thing that gets done secondary is the motor and trans get slipped in. We got tie-down hooks up here. I always tell you guys don't use these, drive this thing. The front nose here is looking beautiful. Now this is low to the ground, and yes, if you pull up on a curb, you will hit the nose on the curb. So stay away. This car's about that much longer than you think it is when you pull up to the curb, so stay back. You'd rather be too far back than mess up that nose. We got what looks like brand new tires here. These knockoffs now. Now the story on the knockoffs is on Backdrafts, they make this center cap that locks them on, and it tells you which way to spin it off. And then when you take the knockoff off, you knock them off towards the front of the car. Doesn't matter whether you're on the driver's side or the passenger side. The tie wire on a Backdraft, it's there for good looks. This is what they used to use as a safety. Back in the day, they didn't have this center hub. We got stainless steel side pipes there, all looking sweet. You can see that paint work also looking sweet. Working our way down the side, the frame's all nicely painted up. Floorboards are all painted up, looking sweet. Out back here, again, same thing, knock them off towards the front. And then we have, these tires are bigger, and I forgot to tell you the front size. 295/40 18s. I'll let you know what the front size is when we lower this baby down and look under the hood. Under the hood, we've got a small block 427 stroker. Now these start out as Windsor Motors 351s, then they put a stroker kit in it that gets you up to 427 cubic inches. We do have a Holley 4-barrel on here. It is vacuum secondaries. It is dual feed. It is a single pumper. We do have an electric choke on here. You can see everything under here that can be polished up is polished up. The overflow tank for the radiator's all polished up. I like how they do the all the radiator hoses here. They'll make them out of stainless steel and polish them all up, make them look good. We do have manual rack and pinion steering. We do have power brakes on this car. The headers up here going down to the J-pipe are jet coated. They turn into stainless steel once they get outside the car here. The intake is aluminum, the water pump's aluminum. It looks like the timing change cover's aluminum. The alternator's all chromed up, looking good. We've got MSD blaster coil. Looks like an MSD distributor also. Guys, this is one sweet automobile. Carol Shelby would be proud of this one, man. 427 stroker. It's the right color. It's got the right motor in it. Give us a call, 248-974-9513, and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this dream in your drive.